We're gonna let the intro roll. Yeah, this is a Panzer Paladin. That intro alone, in my opinion, sells the game, but the gameplay is not far behind him. So, yeah, we're gonna start a new game. And probably one of the things I like the most about this game, and I didn't find out this until I beat it, because I didn't pay this Blacksmith option. Weapons you create here are uploaded online. When the horseman is encountered near mid-level checkpoint, he can drop your weapon or those created by players from around the world. So yeah. Oh, it didn't reach this. But yeah, this basically has a weapon creator, and when you beat the mid-level boss, you can get the weapon from other people in the world. Let's see if we can actually connect. Yeah, I think it did. And yeah, and as you can see, I made a beef from arms, one weapon, and you can choose everything: damage, durability, and the spell it's gonna have. That alone makes this game so replayable because you see so many weird stuff. We're gonna play a couple of levels, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. So we have the classic mode, which is and remix, which is basically New Game Plus. So we're gonna go in normal. And beginning the first level, that is actually is Canada, according to the stage select that we'll see later. Y for attack, and we take the weapons dropped by the enemies. And you can see on the top right how the weapon is actually weakening as we use it. We can down stab, cocktail style, we can up stab, and you can use the up stab as a little meter jump. Down stab, 3, perfect. And if we stand still, we should be able to block most projectiles if we're in the position. Oops. That one broke there, but we found another one. Oh yeah, and if we need, we can throw the weapon. It will break the weapon immediately, but it will give us an attack that basically beats everything. I don't remember if there was no. There we go. And we change weapon with left with L and R. There we go, we found another one. And you can see that the weapons also have something called a spell there. We're gonna get into that in a bit. And this is another mechanic that was borrowed basically from Blaster Master. By pressing minus, Flame leaves a grid, the Paladin, and we're gonna swing around with an energy whip. But thankfully, unlike Jason in Blaster Master, we don't die by fall damage, which is a mechanic in Blaster Master. We recharge the Paladin there, and you can only regain the Paladin in these places, which are also well, no, they're not technically a checkpoint, but might as well. We change weapons with L and R, we saw that. I get this one. And here, this is our checkpoint. Basically, we're gonna sacrifice a weapon to save the game, to get the checkpoint. We can actually take the weapon and remove the checkpoint, but yeah, do that under your own risk, because if you lose, you obviously go to the beginning. Now, this says to do a mirror attack, but here you can actually get a secret area and get this treasure here that is basically a 1-up. Go back and back into the Paladin. There's also another technique that the game doesn't tell you immediately. If you block an attack with the shield and immediately press the Y button, you're gonna do a parry that will stun enemies in place for a few moments. Yeah, now inventory. Something that we see here is that on the lower right corner it says Spirit Burden. The more weapons we have in our inventory and in storage, the more the Spirit Burden will increase and the stronger the enemies are gonna be. So it's actually a really good idea to keep management of weapon. And there we saw the boss of the area, the Wendigo, and he destroyed our weapon. Basically put them in storage, but we're gonna take this one. Yeah, and pressing both triggers together, we break the weapon and activate this spell, which in this case is Thunder. And yeah, basically all weapons have a different spell. For example, these two dirks have a durability up for the next weapon, and the bow has a medium heal. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna grab this snow knife because it's already halfway to break. Yeah, and you can see there, we basically shield the shots. And yeah, by pressing A, we have a backstep, which is basically used because some of the enemies are gonna basically fire us on one-on-one with weapons. So, and in that moment you're actually locked into going back and forth. You don't actually turn at that moment. Well, we don't need to recharge the Paladin right now. And yeah, since the weapon is gonna break, I'm gonna use that and get a defense buff. Yeah, and you see how because we are in basically locking a fight, this basically is for example, I'm gonna use that, and this is gonna regenerate all the durability. And we reach the boss area. I'm gonna put this one, and I'm gonna equip a hockey stick, a club, and a snow knife. I'm gonna keep the snow knife out. And we reach the boss area. Oops. And there is the horseman. Oops. We beat him, and he's gonna drop the first weapon of the... Yeah, basically like Mega Man, each time you beat a boss, you get a weapon. A little victory pose, and we move into the first cutscene and the stage selector. What happened out there? It's the end of the war. It's Halloween on Earth. Calm down, Edge. It's not the end. Surely there is a scientific explanation. Doctor? Director? The explanation is that the occult is real and they rain down on us. All over the world, satellites have tracked weapon-shaped meteors targeting 10 sites around the globe. Sorry, I have a little bit of screen block. Energy readings tell of this weapon act as portal for enemy troops and keep them pouring into the cities. This event has been described by the Pazuzu Department hidden by Vatican VI. The Force will claim the Earth and produce spirit weapons. The cosmic war shall begin. We're doomed! Not yet. There's always a way. Let me go in, Director. Flame, you're a rescue mission android, not built for warfare. The world needs rescue now more than ever, and I'm the best rescue mission officer. Ain't that right, Grid? Affirmative. I have yet to have a better co-pilot than you, human or otherwise. See? Your war is beyond rescue. Lay down your weapons or you will fall down to ours. I'm gonna lay it down right on your beak. I'm coming for you and your little swords. And I love the basically 80s anime aesthetic it has. And we reach the stage leg. We have the USA, Mexico, Scotland, Switzerland, Greece, Russia, Egypt, Tanzania, China, and Japan. What I do love is that, aside from Lilith, there's probably a relation there. All the bosses are mythological creatures from the area. Like, for example, we have Medusa for Greece, Baba Yaga for Russia, Anubis for Egypt, the Neon for China, and Gashadokuro for Japan. It's actually really well made. We can also change the difficulty immediately by pressing minus, and in the laboratory we can actually melt the weapons we have to get an upgrade on our health. So I'm gonna sacrifice a few of these. Do I have enough? I do have enough, but I'm gonna do that. Unfortunately, only Grid's health gets upgraded. Flames never gets a health upgrade. She always has the... So now we don't have enough weapons to melt. We're gonna go into the second level, USA. I can equip the broad axe, but I usually don't equip the boss weapons immediately. And besides, we already got a huge duo here. We got a pipe. Oops. Go. And now this type of blocks, it shows the drawing of a land. We need a weapon with the pierce attribute, which we don't have right now, so we're gonna have to ignore that one for the time being. Oh, there's one actually. I'm gonna go back really quick. And get a club. And I don't need to mention that the music is pretty amazing in this, and it's actually an option to change it between a remix version of the soundtrack and the original one. Whoop. The weapon broke, no matter. There we go, that's the parry, and we actually managed to disarm that monster and get the weapon. Oops, missed that one. There we go. Here we have a little secret area. Gonna leave the Paladin. Fortunately, Flame's Whip does it's not as strong as the main weapons, but can still deal with most enemies. So you're not in a bad position for leaving the Paladin. And here we're gonna have our first mid-boss fight against the Horseman, and well, we're gonna find our first user-created weapon. Let's see what we get. Oh, he actually just left, and white sword basically. Somebody make a very basic sword, and that's probably my only complaint with the weapon creator. You only have like 4 colors to make something, but you can make it work, basically to keep the color palette of the sprites. So do I have any? Yes. There, and we got another cloud. And we're not gonna go for that javelin. Heal really quick. Oops. I want that pipe. Nice. Oops. Oh yeah, and then if you saw there, the weapon I throw didn't break. Any weapons that you throw and don't hit an enemy are instantly recovered. Not instantly recovered, they bounce on the wall, and then you can oops, and then you can go for them. We have no weapons. I'm gonna spike it on this club. I will fill that one. And here we're gonna need to use flame by your own. Oops. And yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna take down flame in one shot is the spikes. And you can see we needed 2 hits there. This time no fail. There. No! Oh! Oh wow, really? Whoop. Yeah, I can. we go. Now we're doing it right. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we should be close to the boss room here. Got a pipe there. There we go. I was wondering if we had enough reach there. There we go. Oops, I accidentally pressed jump instead of attack there, no matter. Yeah, we reached the boss room and I'm gonna need this one, I think. Yeah, Lily's gonna make it. Oops. Oh. I don't remember the pattern of Lilith moves, so I'm gonna keep. Dang it. Oh! I'm gonna try to keep hitting her until the sword is at minimum durability, and then I'm gonna use it for healing. There we go. Oops. The good thing is that you can still fight even without a weapon, so dang it. And even you can actually keep fighting even if you have only flame. Like right now, whoop, I need to move. Yeah, she's obviously not as strong as her Paladin, but oops. Oop. We can actually still fight. Oh, and we lost there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use the broad axe because we don't have anything yet. I just realized the boss fight is near a love hotel. Oops. There we go. Oh. And we got it. Wow, that was way faster than the previous attempts. And we get her weapon. None of the weapons from the bosses have a unique thing, like they don't have a unique spell or anything like that, but they're usually stronger than the usual one. Did you see that? By breaking a weapon, you release its magic spell! A holy blessing can remove a curse. A flaming burns can incinerate your enemies. Yeah, he's basically talking, there's a status enemies can inflict called curse that will slowly drain your health, and you need to use the weapons with the blessing spell to basically nullify it. But yeah, that is basically Panzer Paladin. It also has a speedrun mode, basically. Only the best run of your 3 save log will be saved for Ghost Replay. Yeah, basically you can replay any stages you want in the classic or remix version, and it will basically take your best time in all of your save file. If we go to there's also a tournament mode, but it's basically a boss rush. And then you have story, which is basically the New Game Plus and version. But yeah, this game was actually released earlier this year, and I really recommend it for anybody who's interested on a good platformer.